Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, and bonjour. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in this beautiful world we get to live in. Look at the lake this morning. The fog is rising up. The moon is out with reflecting on the lake, and the sun is shining. Look at the reflection. What a beautiful scene right here this morning from Tadho Park in Orillia. We're out for an early morning walk, enjoying the chill in the air and the crisp fall air. Your girl Sweetness signing out.
Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive? This time we're taking a look at something you guys sent our way.
Sounds intriguing.
Oh, it is. Excerpts from, get this, the Ranks podcast.
No way! The Ranks podcast. I love those guys.
Right. And they shared this beautiful piece about their little ritual, coffee with Ranks and Sweetness, every Saturday at Aurelia Park.
Okay, I'm so in. Coffee with Ranks and Sweetness. I already love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And it's not even about the coffee, really. It's more like this reset button for life.
I get that. I was just reading it and totally felt that. Like, that need to just slow down.
Yes.
Connect with something real. Find a little bit of magic in the everyday. Isn't that something we all crave?
100%. Especially after, like, a totally crazy week, the idea of just this calming ritual.
Yeah.
It's just what the doctor ordered. They described, like, golden leaves crunching underfoot.
I love that.
And that scent of pine in the air.
Ooh, yeah.
And you can just picture them right on that park bench with their warm coffee mugs.
It's like you can practically feel yourself there with them. It's the little sensory things they share, Makes you really present in the moment, makes you realize how powerful it can be to just tune into those little details.
Totally. And speaking of little details, you know what I thought was super cute?
What's that?
That the author's friend is nicknamed Sweetness.
Oh.
But then they talk about how Ranks takes his coffee black.
Oh, I love that.
And Sweetness, of course, goes for the mocha.
It's like their coffees are like little reflections of their personalities.
Totally. Different, but
complementary.
Yes. And it made me think, sometimes the best connections come from embracing those differences.
Yeah. Absolutely. You don't have to be exactly alike to click with someone. Sometimes those differences actually make the connection even stronger.
So true. And speaking of connections, I was really struck by the kinds of conversations they have on these walks.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Like 1 minute, they're like pondering life's big questions.
No.
And then the next, they're just reminiscing about some funny memory. It made me think, what kind of conversations would we be having on a walk like this?
Oh, that is a good question.
Right.
I think it's amazing, though, how sharing stories like that, it can be deep or just silly, but it's such a powerful way to just let someone in.
Yeah. And it's not even just about them, right? They talk about meeting all these other people at the park.
Like who?
Like an elderly couple holding hands. A dog walker with a super happy pup.
Love that.
Even like a local artist sketching in a notebook.
Really? So cool. It's like every walk is its own little adventure.
Yeah, it's filled with all these mini connections.
And with everyone online so much these days, those face-to-face moments are just even more special. Like a reminder that we're all human, just sharing this world together. It really is like the park becomes this living thing, woven together by all these moments and stories and the people.
Yeah, I love that. Like, it's not just the trees and the grass. It's the people and their stories that really make a park special.
Right. And I feel like being out in nature like that, it just kind of, I don't know, it lets you be more open.
Totally. Like your guard comes down?
Yeah, exactly. It makes you more receptive, like you said, to the people around you. It's almost like the trees are, like, listening in, too, to all the laughter and the quiet moments.
It's funny you say that because I was just thinking, don't you think conversations feel different when you're walking next to someone?
Oh, definitely. Like versus just sitting across a table.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're walking, there's this shared movement,
Yeah, there's a rhythm. And I feel like it, like, feeds into the conversation. Like a soundtrack almost.
And then with the scenery always changing around you, it just
adds to it.
Yes. The light, the sounds,
the
rain. It's just more. And I love how the author talks about their conversations going from super deep to like totally silly.
Oh, I know. Like 1 minute they're like solving the mysteries of the universe, and then the next they're sharing a funny story about their childhood pet.
Exactly. It's like the whole human experience is just packed into those walks.
What's so cool is how it makes space for both of those things, right? Like you can be all introspective and in your head, but then...
You're cracking up with your friend.
Exactly. I love that.
And they always bring it back to those chance meetings, too.
Yeah.
With the elderly couple. And
yeah, the dog walker.
the artist. It's like those little interactions. They become part of their story.
Makes you wonder, how often do we actually really engage with people in our daily lives?
Oh, that's deep.
Do we even notice, like, the cashier at the store? Or the person making our coffee? Or the person next to us on the bus?
It's true. We get so caught up in our own little world sometimes.
Yeah, and it's like, even just a smile or saying hello, it can totally make someone's day.
Totally.
Just those tiny little connections can remind us that, like, we're all in this together. Okay, but hold on. We keep talking about the conversations and the connections, but what about the coffee itself?
Right. It's called coffee with ranks and sweetness.
Exactly. What do you make of that part of the ritual?
Well, I mean, it's more than just a drink, right? It's like this symbol of warmth and comfort.
Yeah.
And like sharing something.
Yeah.
And I think it's so interesting that they have those total opposite coffee orders. Ranks likes it plain and simple.
Right.
And then sweetness, all the mocha, all the sweetness, just adds another layer to their dynamic.
It's like we were saying before.
Exactly. It shows you don't have to be like the same to be connected. Those differences, like their coffee, they just
blend together.
Yeah, perfectly. It's like their personalities too, creating this balance.
I love that.
And the fact that they made this ritual, they chose this, they prioritize it in a world where everything is just go, go, go.
Yeah,
They've made this space for themselves to recharge, to connect, and just be.
It's powerful. It's like saying we're in control of our lives. We decide what matters.
Yes. And all those lessons they talk about, slowing down, being present, finding the little joys. It's not just like cheesy inspirational stuff.
No.
It's real.
It's their life.
Exactly. They're not just talking the talk.
Right.
They're walking the walk, literally. It's about those small things you do day after day.
Yeah,
And
meaning something.
Exactly.
And then at the end, the author actually invites people to join their walks.
No way. That's amazing.
It's so generous, right? Like they're saying this brings us joy and we want to share it.
It's the best kind of community when you find something meaningful and then invite other people in.
Totally. So it makes you think.
Right. Like what rituals could we create?
Right.
What connections could we nurture? What little joys could we savor more fully? These are the questions, people. What do you think? Are you ready to dive in? I think we've really unpacked a lot here with coffee, with ranks and sweetness, and honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. It's like they've cracked the code, to a good life.
It's crazy how something so simple can make you think so much. But I think you're right. It really speaks to like needing to feel connected, to find your purpose.
Yeah.
And just appreciate those little things, the ones that make you happy.
Totally. And it's not even just about finding those things for yourself, right? Remember how they talked about feeling more connected to their community too, just from those little moments in the park?
Oh, yeah. Like those small interactions, they kind of ripple outwards.
Yeah.
And it creates this sense of like belonging, like we're all in this together,
It's true. And I love that it also challenges what we think of as a meaningful life. Like it doesn't have to be about, I don't know, climbing the corporate ladder or buying a fancy car.
Right. It's about those everyday things. A good laugh with a friend, or standing in awe of nature, or just really enjoying your coffee. Those are the things that actually make life rich.
So true. And we live in such a crazy world.
I know. Always go, go, go.
Always producing, achieving.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just gotta chill.
Exactly. Enjoy the ride.
And let go of needing to have it all figured out.
Yes. Embrace the mess.
Love that. So as we wrap up this deep dive into coffee with ranks and sweetness, the big question is, what about us? What would it look like to create our own rituals, our own ways to find that joy and connection?
Such a good question. And it doesn't have to be, coffee in the park. Could be a weekly dinner with your best friend, a solo hike in the woods, or even just 5 minutes of quiet time every day.
Right. Just to breathe and appreciate things. The point is to find what works for you, what feels good, and stick with it. Make it a part of your life.
It's all about being intentional, right?
Yeah.
Making a choice to focus on the things that bring us joy
And
connect us to something bigger. Because in the end,
It's those little moments that really matter.
They really do. They're like the threads that make up the whole tapestry of our lives.
Beautifully said. So as we sign off today, I'll leave you with this. What's one small thing you can do today to start creating your own ritual? To cultivate more joy, more connection? What will you savor? What conversations will you start? What moments will you stop and appreciate? Remember, folks, the best adventures often start with just one step.
Keep diving deep, everyone. Stay curious, and don't forget to appreciate those small moments. They're what make life extraordinary. See you next time.